Oops, I'm in someone's way. So, guess where I am? We're gonna do the secret find Sherry on Google Maps. Don't come and say hi. Just find me on Google Maps. I'll show you around the area and I might give you some hints, but this is my first time coming here, so I might not be able to give you the exact, but you guys are pretty good. So let me know in the comment if you find where I am. But we're gonna take a secret passage. If we go that way, and then that's the venue for the cat cosplay festival that they are having this afternoon, but I figured it started around like 2:30 or something, so maybe it's too late for some people, so I decided to do a brisk morning walk beforehand, and instead of like going to the main area, we might pass through, but actually main area is pretty interesting as well. The streets aren't that wide, it's kind of narrow, and it has like interesting shops, and it's all uphill, so we might just take a look. But I found like a secret passage, and normally places like this like well hidden, and it's kind of like residential area. Oh, Tennessee, hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone. And oh, I got the first guess, Kagurazaka. What do you think? What do you think? Can you find me in the exact spot on Google Maps? It'll be fine. Like, it'll be much fun if you can actually share. Hi, Wayne. Oh my gosh, Sherry, your hair is so distracting. Yep, I'm distracting the whole thing, the whole picture. But anyway, we're gonna go down this path, and usually, like if you find like any narrow street like this, normally it's the residence area, so you don't want to go through. You might disturb the neighborhood. But this is actually the business area. Doesn't look like, right? But so we're gonna go through, and then hey, Tokyo Lens. Get out of my living room. I'm hijacking your living room. But we're gonna go through, and I have to find. So there is some like hidden stones. So okay, I'm gonna turn around the camera so you can actually see it. So this whole path is filled with like these little like square tile looking stones, right? So in this area, somewhere in that area, seems like there are some hidden stones. So that's what I'm here to find out. So there are three types: heart, star, and diamond. So we're gonna go and I look around the area, and then also I want to hit the temple. Looks like there's a huge temple around here, and you know how bad I am with the maps and directions, basically. So I need you guys to find me on Google Maps and then find the nearest biggest temple and then guide me through there. I'm pretty sure I have a rough idea just in case, but and then I don't read Chinese, so don't comment in Chinese. And so what was I gonna say? So yeah, I know that we have to pass through the main street, but anyway, so find me on Google Maps, and then we're gonna find the stones, and then also we're gonna hit the temple later. Anyway, let's get going. So I don't think you can actually find through the camera. If you can find before I do, you might win something. Probably not. So there's like, it looks like a regular residential area, but actually these are all shops. So it opens at like 5, so it's a bar. It's like a hidden bar. This might be a residential, just like a resident. But anyway, how are you guys doing? So I'm here this is a restaurant, Sakana Ueno restaurant. It's actually really nice though. I don't know the price range, because even if it looks like very hidden, but I thought this is like a house, but it's actually apartment. 101, 102, 202. So that leads up to the second floor. Interesting apartment. Guys, already. Did you see it? Found a star. We found a star, so we need diamond and a heart. So I thought it was like all like a stone. Actually the shape of the stone is star, but it's carved. Interesting. I don't know about the diamond and heart, the same thing or a different deal. But yeah, it looks like it's very well hidden. Wayne's like, you might win something, probably not. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything. Yeah, it's like all like Japanese, traditional looking restaurants. They gotta be kind of expensive though. Yeah, it looks hidden, but like it's like 2-minute walk from the major station. So probably location wise it's pretty good. I'm probably like look really, really weird, like slowly walking. Ah, this is a nice restaurant. Anyone want a beef steak bento? I don't think they are open now. I think that's a worker going through. Tennessee, are you in Karurenbo Yokocho? Oh, very close. I think there's a typo. There's a typo. Yep. But there are so many Yokocho around here. But yeah. Good morning, good morning. It's actually very hard to find. This looks like modern looking. It's a mixture of modern and kind of traditional buildings, I guess. But like even if you say like traditional, it's all like pretty new. It's just like it looks old. It's not actually old buildings. There's like a weird lantern from the restaurant. And that guy's working. Anyone want beer in the morning? It says, did she get it? Oh, didn't see, you got it right. Sorry, I read it wrong. My bad. Thank you, Norm. So yes, I am in a Kakurenbo Yokocho. Kakurenbo means hide and seek. If you see it on Google Maps, I think it says hide and seek Yokocho as well. Oh. People are getting closer. Yes, I am looking for the Zen Kokuji temple. Yes, that's the nearest temple, big temple around here. But like first I wanna find the heart and the diamond. We found the star stone, but we wanna find the heart and a diamond. Ooh, that looks good. The cake. Oh, by the way, if someone is using a phone, the like button is hiding under the 3 dots. Oh, that's a good information, Wayne. Thank you. That's yeah, I actually see the little 3 dots myself. I don't know if that's like any it's the same. Like for me, probably it's different. Yeah, it's just like share. But for you guys, give me lakes. It's actually really hard to find. I thought like today was gonna be a little colder. I'm just gonna turn it around. I thought it was gonna be a little colder because it's been a little colder the past like how many days? 2-3 days. And it's October, so it should be a little chilly, but not cold. And I thought, because you know, global warming and everything, and I'm being Tokyo, I thought it wasn't going to be cold to the point where I need long sleeves. And so I didn't bring anything from Ehime. So I was like, I packed all the like a summer clothes and then like, you know, t-shirt and things like that, like shorts and whatnot, when I moved to Tokyo like already 6 months ago. And then I was like, well, you know, I have to go back to Ehime once. My mom, not my mom, my brother. Why did I say my mom? My brother, oh, we came into the total completely different street. My brother is getting married and I'm going back to Ehime for a brief moment for that. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pick up my winter clothes around that time. And I found vending machine, so we gotta do vending machine check. It's already, Sprite is already sold out for some reason. And this is like a, I don't know, kimono geisha vending machine. Non-sweet latte. I actually like non-sweet latte though. Sometimes you don't need sugar, you know. And then there's one over here. I never had corn tea until I came to Tokyo for some reason. I don't know if that's the thing in Ehime, but it's pretty good. Anyone want barley tea? Not really a big fan. What is that? Low-key trick energy. Caffeine. Niacin. What is that? I have no idea. Energy drink. Okay, so yes. So yeah, I was gonna pick up my clothing then, but it was too late. Good thing I had like just like a few long sleeves. But then I thought that like, well, today looks like it's a little chilly again, but then it's getting a little hotter. So we can't really guess how the weather will be in Tokyo anymore or in Japan in general. Oh, there's like a really narrow street. I'm just like wandering around, so if I go somewhere completely off, you guys gotta guide me through it. 日本語話せますか？はい、日本語話せます。日本人です。So funny, because like I tend to get less and less of those comments, but like when I just started YouTube, like a lot of people, like sometimes like I go to a cafe or some restaurant and then I film and I talk to a staff in Japanese, right? This is actually pretty neat. And then they'll like in the comments like, "Oh, your Japanese is really good." It's like, well, yeah, because I have experience of practicing Japanese for like 20-30 years since I was born. Ha ha ha. But like anyway, so this is a dead end. But like look at the gate. That's a cute gate. Like every little corner that you go is just like it's a chica. Just restaurants and restaurants and restaurants. Interesting. Attic. Trattoria. I thought you'd be live around 2 p.m. today. Yes, I am. So this is like I prefer doing live stream around this time of the day. Like latest will be 10, I prefer to do around like 9 a.m. so that everyone can join. But as you can see, nothing is open around around this time. And yeah, it's quiet and everything, but today's I am taking a look at this like cat festival. And so the cat cosplay festival is starting around 2:30, and I assume that some of you guys can't join live, so I came to the venue a little early so that I can have a little chat with you guys live, even if you can make it later. Like it's like a little streets in every corner, but like it's all dead end. Doesn't really lead you anywhere. So yes, I am streaming from like 2:30, so it's so like 4 hours. In 4 hours, I'll be streaming as I scheduled. So this is like a but like those are restaurants. それはどの通りですか? I have no idea. Do you see any sign? So I started from かくれんぼ横丁. Bakeneko Festival, yes. I already seen some, I couldn't film because they were kids, but I already saw some little sisters, like around like, I don't know, 5-6 years old, wearing the cat costume and then crossing the street. That was cute. So I think they are prepping already, but the parade won't start until like 2:30. Let's go here. Tsukodome. When you see like this, Tsukodome, don't enter. Usually this is just for cars. Cherryberry, did you go to Tokyo Game Show in September? There's a long story. I didn't go, but I made a Patreon video about it, why I didn't go. There was a few things happened between me and the company who invited. And yeah, so if you're interested, go find a video in Patreon. What is the time in Japan? It is 10:15 in the morning. You have to cosplay to be able to watch too. No. You don't have to. If you want to dress up, and then if you want to put on makeup or whatever, you actually have to register. The registration should be starting like now. And you have to pay like, I don't know, like 1,000 yen or 500 yen or something like that. So it's not expensive, but still, you gotta pay to enter. And then the parade started around like 2:30, something like that. And I don't even know where. Oh, this is a nice place. Oh, finally found your Google Maps. Yay, Tracy! So am I close to the temple? Or am I going further away? Now I don't even know where I am. There's a coffee shop. Turn right? Yeah, I turned right. Which part of Tokyo is this? What do you think? Oh, this is a nice cafe. Let's see what they have. Pretty cheap too. A curry, $7.90. Pizza toast, $6.50. Like pizza toast is a thing. Like I see pizza toast everywhere. You can also like work maybe. They have like a massage chair and everything. And they have a PC. Interesting. Family Mart. You will turn right again at the next road. Dawn, good afternoon. I'm glad that there are so many Team Berry today. Oh, see? Do you see it? I can't zoom. I can. So I think we are kind of close to the venue. I think this is like a kind of like one of the main streets. So I should turn right here without bumping into anyone. I'll just cross here. We're your hosts. Weird dude. I thought that was an actual human. Let's spot cats. That's the second or third person that I saw wearing something cat. Do you have a cat? I actually have 4 cats. Well, they are all living in with my parent, but that 7-Eleven is weird. It's brown. It's brown 7-Eleven. Doesn't look good. There are so many sushi places around here. It's not open, I think. Uphill, yeah, it's a little bit uphill because it's called Kagurazaka, right? So we should expect some hill, but hasn't been too bad, I would say. Oh, there's a book off. I was gonna say, oh, hard off? No, book off. They have like a retro. Oh, they have like cat masks and everything. There you go. If you forgot your costume. Hard off, any other off. I know, right? But hobby off is kind of good too. Yeah, so like whenever, yeah, actually I should explain. So the reason, I don't know why they're doing this in this area, and especially like we saw the Family Mart and it was just regular Family Mart. It's just all green, right? So I don't know what's up with that, but in Japan, especially you see around like Kyoto, where they want to preserve the looks of historical like atmosphere and um, landscape and everything like that. So they actually have the kind of like a state law that like when you want to build something or like repaint your building or houses around that specific area, you can only use certain colors. And most of the time, because they want to preserve the traditional looking, so they want to keep everything kind of like a brownish color, so they don't accept like green or purple or blue or things like that, like something flashy, right? And so like I've seen like a brown Starbucks, and I never seen a brown 7-Eleven, and especially like I kind of understand. And yes, we are at this temple. Yay. But are they like preparing like mikoshi or something? Well, let's take a look later. But yeah, so that's the whole reason. But I don't know why they are doing it around this area. And I saw very green Family Mart. Matsuri-san. And then only 7-Eleven being just brown, so it doesn't really make sense to me. But there might be some reason. But anyway. So they are starting from here. I had no idea. There's a creepy cat. Turn around, cat. There you go. It is creepy. So that's the agenda for today, and we are staying for like here to 2:30. They actually have the parade number 1 around this time, but it looks like it's just brass band, so there's a possibility that I get copyright strike, so I'm not gonna film that. Can we just like walk in? Probably we can just walk in. So if nobody tells me this is a temple, I probably would explain like, oh, look at the shrine. But actually, we don't have Torii, so Torii Gate. So. They're dancing. Neko dance, yeah. And there's a whole band too. And then looks like here you can register to throw some ninja stars. See? Ninja Dojo, Shuriken Dojo. 1 free trial, 500 points. I don't get it. 1 free trial and 500 once. Practice 1 can be thrown, 5 shots can be thrown. Practice is 1. 5 shots for 500 yen? That's what it is? Woo. Look at some stars. Anybody want ninja suit? They're trying some like acrobatics. Oh, that's Chinese hat. Alright, so let's get Japanese use Chinese characters, yes, some, but we don't share the same. It's called kanji though. Alright, moving on. And of course, we have these kind of girls everywhere. I don't think she has nothing to do with the cat. So I am coming back later for a live stream, and then they're doing some interview. It's getting hot. Ninja costume, yes, please. Yeah, Halloween is coming up. So this cat festival is also part of Halloween, I think. Ah, there's a... Somewhere they're doing some like a makeup, cat makeup thingy. So even if you don't have any costume, you can line up for that and then get the makeup as well. That's kind of scary. Is that a cat or what? Hi. He was nice. All right, so just gonna walk around. I think you're getting towards the little main area. So I kind of want to go to a little back street. So many streamers. Well, I kind of have to assume that, right? This 7-Eleven is even more brown. The last one, the 7 and 11 was green and orange like normal ones, and then the stripes are just brown, but this one is like everything is brown now. It's gotta be some like building code or something that they can't have like bright sign up. But like on the glass they have a regular sign, and then they have like all the flags and everything, so I don't know what's up with that. And like here, like they have drugstore and then they use like bright red. I don't get it. Anyone need some gym time? There we go. I guess this is a pizza place. Or want some ramen? Oh, what's that over there? There's like another little temple looking building. Yeah, there are so many streamers. I spotted at least 10 and I wasn't really like looking for them, right? Kind of don't want to get get interaction with other streamers, right? Because like we are streaming to different people, so I don't want to be in their way. But if you come to festival in Tokyo, yeah, sure, that's what happens. Oh, there's a cat guy. There you go. There's a cat guy. Where am I going? Here we go. Hi, cat guy. One thing, like, if Halloween is this popular in Japan, I think what they have to do instead of like going crazy in Shibuya and whatnot, you can't drink in Shibuya anymore though. I need to go that way. Where am I going? Is that like on Halloween, on the day of Halloween, all the like store staffs and like airport staff, and those people should get dressed up like in the States, kind of like that. So this is another temple. It's a little temple. I have no idea what that means, but yeah, it's just that. I always get amazed when you have like a temple like this, and then, well, this is kind of new, but like sometimes it's really, really old, right? And oh, actually, this like hand washing place is actually pretty cool. It's cute. It's got the origami crane. Aw, this is actually pretty cute. See? Where's the... This is bamboo, not plastic. But anyway, so like you see some places like this, it is pretty neat, and sometimes the building is so old, and then you turn around and then you get Mercedes. So that tells how much money this little temple makes for the monk. Then you just pull back into the reality. It's like, yeah. Well. And then like this, look at this like tiny koban. Doesn't even look like koban. And like police's little bike. Just chilling. Okay. Yeah, like Bakeneko festival, it's like it's Bakeneko, right? So it has to be like yokai type of. Bake means like yokai, right? So it's not like normal cat festival. Where am I going? Let's go back. Yeah. Anyone familiar? It's not only wanted, also people who are missing as well. So not all of them are criminal. That's like a residential area. It's actually really hot today. I misjudged the weather. It's kind of chilly in the morning. So I was like, sweatshirt day. Nope. Let's continue here. If you need Nikuman, that's a Nikuman place. This is kind of rare. Vending machine. Japan used to have cigarette vending machine everywhere. And then, well, even the time I was little, they didn't have this like an ID cards scan thing. So that if you have money, even a 5-year-old could buy a cigarette. And then I guess that was like until like very recent. Like I remember not. Well, my family doesn't smoke, so I didn't have a chance to like go out and buy a cigarette. But like in Japan, like literally you could just send your kid to the nearest convenience store before, and then can you get like daddy or mommy a pack of cigarettes, and then they could do that until I was like in elementary school, I think, and then the law got very, very strict. Well, I mean they should be, right? And then even if they have like vending machine outside without the they had like a tobacco card that you have to register with a picture and everything. And unless you have that card, you can't buy anymore. Made that mistake last week. Drove up to Northern California. Thought it was going to be cooler. Nope, it was what in the 40s. What? I don't think even in Tokyo it hits 40. Pringles is like only 100 yen. That's cheap. It's like a little snack store. Let's see some cheap Japanese snack. What? They have drinking strawberry jelly. Anyone like this? Fanta lemonade. Those are lemonade. What? It just sticks. Ooh, they got all the Halloween candies. Pikachu. Halloween marshmallows. Oh, those are actually cute. Do you spot anything you like? Gummies. Gummies are very popular in Japan now. There are so many gummies. Almost too many. Doritos in a cup. Oreo. I always liked one of these when I was little, but my parents are like, oh, that's just like full of chemical. You can't get it. It's fun. It's actually pretty good. You can make your own cake or, I don't know, chocolate. Or like, what? Oh, this is for adult. Adult, neru. Adult only. We can actually get some goldfish. This is like a little dagashi section. I always love dagashi. See? Dagashi should be still like somewhat cheap. Not penny candy anymore, but still 9 yen. Gum. Oh, look at this tiny katsu. Like just like a little sheet of squid and like cheese. I just love these. These are chocolate. Or these. These like cognac jellies are pretty good too. Or you can make a little sushi out of gummies. Makes me very hungry. What is this? Huh? Also gummies. Aw, kimono lady. See, Family Mart is just green and blue, as usual. lot of joggers too. I hear some music. Cops are dealing with something. Supermarkets. They have like a large sign that like don't film inside, so probably not. That's why I like small shops, not like large shops like that. Oh, see? They have very good deal. 100 yen for those onions. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are a little expensive. Muscat. Shine muscat. Oh, that reminds me of Ehime. Persimmons are very cheap as well. That's like, I saw crowds. What is that? They're doing something. Well, you don't have to be a cat, probably. You can be a princess if you want. Oh, this is a makeup place. And then balloon art. You can get balloons. Well, that's not a cat. This is a registration spot. Working kid. Maybe you can make some jewelry there. Like full-on kimono. There's a little cat over there. There's another small temple south of you. Which way is the south? Guide me, guide me. The cat. That's creepy. Look at huge eyes. Cat head is off. Supermarket. Anyone want pumpkin soup? There you go. Trick or treat. Vending machine check. This looks good. Grape mixed tea. If you like grapes. Waffles! But I don't like they come with salad. They shouldn't. Like eggs and bacon, that's fine. But like no salad. For 700 yen, that's pretty good. Kind of crowded. This whole street has like a little stores along the street, so pretty nice. That's a big one, big pumpkin. For 2,200 yen, that's pretty good. It's like it's a little, it's white. It's yeah. Those look good. Apples, not too bad. 200 yen. 200 yen. It's cute. Cat's streaming. Look at that. The cat is streaming. Oh, Wayne, thank you so much for the super chat. How about a waffle or something? I know. I wish like that place wasn't so crowded. It was like really packed. I might come back later, but thank you. Did you guys see that cat streaming? That was funny. There's a fire truck too. Fire truck. Like fire truck and the ambulance and just and the cops. They're expecting some trouble. Well, at least they are well prepared, right? Little lion. There are so many Family Mart. Another coffee place. Yeah, like all the coffee places are so packed. Yeah, the downside of things, those pancakes look good. But like I actually like the American thin ones, to be honest. But the price shouldn't be too bad. Like one piece is 550, two for 730. Comes with whipped cream, so that's a whipped cream. Okay. Those look good too. Cafe Chocolat. Wait, Daniel, you are streaming the same block right near you? Okay, so I don't want to disturb them, so I will try to go around, to be honest. You guys gotta guide me so that I don't run into them. I don't want to run into any streamers. I don't want to disturb them. What I find interesting in Japan. Hold on. Are we good now? Are we good? Are we good? What I find interesting in Japan, they call American waffles. In America, they call Belgian waffles. That's true. But like that cat lady, the head is off. Aww. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, cause like I think we are more familiar to America than what is it? Belgium. We call it berugi too, so it sounds a little different. We do have berugi waffles. Like sometimes, like when we see waffles in convenience stores, and they sometimes have the little Belgian flag, and then berugi waffles. So we know it's originally from Belgium. But I think it's like we put everything, like we put American to everything. So where should we go? Where should we go? Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry too. Oh, maybe this is what you guys are talking about? This is actually not temple, this is shrine. So I don't know when I can remember who you guys say like, oh, there is another temple near here. Are you guys talking about this? So I guess a lot of people know by now, but you can tell if you have Torii Gate, that's shrine, and if you don't, then that's temple. Let's see, this one looks pretty big. So, little bit of, grown-up talk. The reason why those shrine, oh, Dawn, thank you so much. Lunch fund. Yes, I am getting hungry. What should I get? What should I get for lunch? Actually, there are like lots of like cafes, restaurants, but it was a little packed. I don't know if I get like a lunch, or if I want to go with like a kind of a breakfast meal because it's still 11 in the morning. Anyway, thank you. What's the difference between shrine and temple? The religion is completely different. So shrine is Shintoism, and temple is Buddhism. So, well, Shintoism is more like deeply rooted to Japanese tradition and culture and things like that. And I think originating like Japan, right? But Buddhism is coming from China originally. But Japan doesn't really specifically has, except for a few people, we don't really have any religion. We kind of pick all the different cultures from different religions, and then put into Japanese culture. And brunch, yay, brunch. So like when as I said, my brother is getting married, and well, he's married, but he is throwing the wedding. So the wedding usually takes in chapel, so that's Christianity, right? And yeah, Shinto, shrine, jinja, Buddhism, temple, Tera, yeah, exactly. And so when somebody passes away, we have a ceremony at the temple, so that's Buddhism. And then when for New Year's days, we usually go to shrine to pray. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't really mean that you believe in that religion at all. We don't really know anything about each religion, but it's just like culture. And we just go because family go. And you don't have to believe in any of those particular religions to visit the temple or shrine. And you can be, for example, you can be Christian and then you can go to shrine and you can do the coin throwing and then like ding ding ding, and then you can pray. That's fine for us. We're not gonna get like very offended, but like, oh, you're a Christian, you can't go to the shrine, and it's not like that. So it's more like a cultural thing. Some people, they believe in certain religion as like everybody else, everywhere else, but I don't know how close we can get to, because we are not supposed to film inside. It's not saying that we can't film, so we're gonna try to get a little closer so that we can take a look. This is like a pretty new. And what I was saying before, that when it comes to religion, so this is religion, right? Anything religion, including cult actually, you do not have to pay tax at all, like zero tax. So that's why people want to make those like shrines and temples and things like that. Because taxes can go up to like 45, 50%. Oh, they're doing a ceremony or something. I don't think I can go any closer than this. The only place that you can't film and then people can get kind of aggressive is when you are trying to film inside the main temple. So that's what I should avoid. But still, we get the feel. You can get omikuji, fortune telling for 100 yen. And then they have some charm. A little kid. These are Emma, so you buy and then you write some like your wishes and then you can hang. These are charms, so you usually buy, and then this is like gakugyo joju. So this is to pass exams and things like that. And this is like gokaku, so passing exam. And you can just like put it in your bag, or probably it's too big for a keychain. But the only thing that some people care about is that if you get these like omamori from one place, don't get the like omamori from other places, because we call it like they fight each other, because each shrine has different god pretty much. So if you have like multiple places, like if you get charms from multiple places, then they tend to fight against each other. So that's the only thing that people sometimes worry about. But if it's like a omiyage souvenir or something, then you're fine. So again, if you get the bad luck and you just tie it and then forget. We got the bracelet, Nisanga type of bracelet. Those are cute. What's the year? Maybe it's the year of rabbit now? Is it a rabbit ear? No, I don't think. Ne ushtora u tatsu. Isn't it dragon ear? I can't remember. Anyway, it's a rabbit. I think. Okay. I thought like if you have to crack it open, this is also fortune telling. So I think the paper is inside. But like if I have to crack it open, that's so sad. But you can just peel it off. And then there's the other charm as well. They have like golden kimono. It's dragon. Okay, yeah, that I saw so. So rabbit was last year, so I don't know why they have rabbit. Maybe it's just leftovers. They have cafe there too. They're coming in like full kimono. I saw small tori gate downstairs, so we might take that out. There you go. So this round here. There's a little shrine over there. I'm Year of Monkey. What? They have centipede. Why? That's kind of creepy. So centipedes are very common in Japan, especially in the countryside. So that's one of the reason, one of few things that I don't miss about the countryside of Japan. That sees a little torii gate. There's a cool streets. We should go there. See? There's like Inari shrines like everywhere. I want to know what's the story behind it. Like when you see foxes, that's Inari shrine, and then it says Inari Jinja. So I don't know if all the Inari shrines are connected somehow, and then I just don't know. This is kind of cool. Let's go down. It's very steep. This area is kind of like hilly, so it goes like up and down, like small streets. So it's pretty neat though, for just like taking a stroll. The view is pretty nice too. So every hill has some kind of name. So this one says Kagurazaka. Interesting. This is more like a residential area, but what is this? I thought this is like an abandoned building or something, but it has a donut picture on it. What? It's a donut place. Donuts Mori. Open at 11:30. Open soon. Wow. That's actually cute. I like. This is kind of place that we don't want to be loud. But like this is like one of the things I get kind of surprised, astonished by when I walk around in Tokyo. That like when you think of Tokyo, the image, I think everyone is like state of art, like tall buildings, you know, like everything's brand new and technology, and I want everyone is like donut. And now I want donut. I was leaning towards waffles, but then now I want donut. But then like when you step one street outside of Main Street, and then you actually see the oldest buildings, and you think that no one is living there, but then they are. So it's very, very interesting. Vending machine. Itoen vending machine. There are a lot of dogs. That looks like my car. That looks very... Mine's beige, like cream, but it looks very similar. I was watching a fireworks display in a crowd of people. River north of Kyoto. Oh! Hi, Chan. Thank you so much for super chat. Here's a little for donut waffle lunch fun. Oh, thank you. What should I get? There's so many I want to get. Like this is I'm kind of loving this area because like within the residential area, you just find like random like signs like this, and like this is like a kimono shop, and it's right there. It's like in the residential area. And then like, look at this building. But I hear a noise from inside. So probably people are living there. But like the vine and everything like that. It's like, oh. But yeah, so that's the kimono. I see kimono sign up there. So. But interesting. Somebody bought this place. It says Keiyakuzumi. Somebody bought this property. I don't know if they are gonna live there or tear down the building. But it's pretty big though. It's pretty big. Aw, oh, this is so cute. I know this like just random like house, but like I just saw like kickoff. Okay, like Halloween decoration, but like look, miniature little gardens and all Halloween theme. Aw, this is just so adorable. I kind of like miniature thing, but I never have any place. Aw. I don't know if they have like Disney characters. Aw, that's neat. See, like, this is a dentist, and they have like a very brand new state of art dentist, but then sometimes they have like something like this, like machisha type. Is that from Ghostbusters? What? It says like Baskin Robbins ice cream. Can't be. Oops, taxi. It's closed. Total puffed. Drink. So it's a cafe. But like, look inside. Can you see inside? That's just wow. Yeah, I see a person. So like they are, it says closed, but I think they are just prepping to open up. What? Vending machine. They kind of have to change what's inside though. Kind of similar. I'm getting a little bored. Dr. Pepper, always nice. Oh, 120. That's a good deal. Oh, that's the tire man. Ah, that's not from Ghostbusters. Okay. Now I'm a little disappointed. Anyway. So I think we were way outside of, what is this, like a palace looking thing? Is it an apartment? What do you think? Do you think it's in an apartment? Can we live here? I would say this is like pretty good residential area. It's a little hilly. So if you want to ride a bike or something, probably it's not the best. But once I was looking at places like this, it's not because I like this kind of a design, but these like little not so common style tend to be cheaper in Japan because not so many Japanese people want to live a building like this. So when I was looking for something cheaper, places like this came up. So if you don't really care living in this kind of place, then you might get the good deal. Japanese people tend to like something very common, not so unique. Look at that building. It's like it's almost tearing apart. Like this is like what I kind of love about Tokyo. It's just like there's like a pretty new. What the? I saw something was falling down. I was like, and then just like a pipe, the water is coming through. I was like, that scared the hell out of me. But yeah, and then there is this like old freaking building, and then like just like wire just hanging from the pole. That's just dangerous. And like I think nobody's living here, but the government can't tear down the building. This is like this is what we call akiya, empty houses. And Japan actually having a lot of problem with these akiya because when you have a building, even if it's like almost tearing apart, as long as you have a building, you only pay less taxes on the land. So the owner, even if they don't have any intention of either living or selling, they just want to keep it there because they just don't want to pay more taxes, right? And so probably those ones too. And hey, Velik, I'm glad that you made it. Get a cup of coffee. Thank you so much. So yeah, the Japanese government is working on to do something with this situation. Like, look at that. But yeah, sometimes people are not like, if you don't use the building and in the land, and if you don't want to pay taxes, and you think that you can just go ahead and sell it. But sometimes people don't want to sell it. It just, if you sell it, and then that's like, a little bit of capital gain, which means you have to pay a tax on it, and then all those like tax paper and then hiring agencies can be very, very difficult. And if you're young, sure, but like if you're getting old and if you don't have any children or grandchildren who can take care of those, and then probably you're just like, I don't want to worry about anything. But it's actually nice and quiet area around here. The main street, I was like seeing all the streamers. Oh, I kind of like this one too. It's like a little, it's not bonsai. That's closer to bonsai. But I shouldn't say bonsai because that's like American. Bonsai. There you go. But yeah, like it's a little tiny Japanese garden here. Like almost closer to kokedama, like moss ball. Pretty neat. So yeah, I don't mind the main street. Like, oh, this is like pretty. Oh, can we go up there? Is that like a secret? What? It's just saying that you can't park the bike. Kind of like this patterns. This area seems like a kind of place that would be fun to get lost. Yeah, I know. Like I'm completely lost though. Will you visit America again in the future? Yeah, probably. Oh, there's a little park. What is this? I have no idea. I know you can't go in. There's a little pink hippo. Hippo. And then they have like a little, I don't know this. This is like how to draw the duck face. A kappa. This is a kappa. That's fun. These are all like a mother goose, Japanese mother goose. And then you do like a bouncing thing. And then I saw some over here as well. Yeah, this is like a clapping thing. I actually know this one. And like, is that like elephant or something? That's an elephant. Well, two elephants. Interesting. It's a little park here. My wife's father said some people in Tokyo keep those old properties also because they hope a major redevelopment building project will want land and then pay the huge premium. Yeah. So that's part of it. I don't know about this area though. It's not that close to a major station, so I don't know if the government ever do a redevelopment. If you get, whoa, that bird was really close. yeah, if you get a good property, maybe around like major station or something, that's a possibility, but there's no guarantee, right? So interesting. Where are we going? Just like a little path here. You're just walking, so I guess we can. This is a nice garden. I like to look at. I know how hard it is to keep those gardens and trees and things like that. So I don't want to live. Okay. Places like that, but still. It's fun to look at. If you need like some massage, here we go. Like a shiatsu massage kind of thing. Do you want to live in a green building? Very green. I was like, oh, something like this, but it's just like a person's house that they're just tearing down. So probably it's not like a major. Yeah, they gotta be rich though. Like they got the whole property. They're just rebuilding their own house. And we are back at the main road, yay! Sherry didn't get lost. I was lost, but I think we looped back. I think there I see the shrine. But anyway, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for the lunch fund, guys. I really appreciate it. Now I'm gonna find what I wanna eat. Donuts, waffles, I don't know. But I'll think. Oh, this 7-Eleven isn't brown. It's regular. So maybe it's just that street. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll be back in 2-3 hours. So if you are still up, join me in the main live stream later, and we should be seeing a lot of cat yokais. So alrighty, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you for joining, and see you later. Bye. I'll enjoy the lunch. Thank you. Bye. Where's X? There you go. See you later.